Alrighty, welcome back to Weenie Trades. So in this video, I'm going to be giving a technical analysis of Dogecoin coming into Elon Musk's Saturday Night Live skit. Elon Musk might potentially talk about Dogecoin, probably will, but what's more important is the price action of Dogecoin, and really be sure to pay attention to this video if you're in Dogecoin. I know a lot of you are in Dogecoin, so be sure to keep an eye out on the levels in this video. So, in this video, I'm just going to be giving the key levels to watch, potential scenarios. Pay attention if you're in Doge, and I'm going to be breaking this down on the hourly time frame on TradingView. And I'm going to be using these purple boxes. So these purple boxes are just zones. They're general supply and demand zones. These are just my zones that I think are important because these are areas of potential value, or it's where there's a lot of fighters between buyers and sellers. I mean, if you look at Doge at 0.53, a lot of fight between buyers and sellers. Okay, we rocket ship up. Okay, a lot of fight between buyers and sellers. Okay, it's a supply zone. We sell off. Little bit of support. Okay, we come back into demand. Okay, so basically what I'm going to be saying is above a zone is bullish and we're likely to test the next zone. Beneath the zone is bearish and we're likely to test the next zone. As you can see, Dogecoin did a nice, good little kind of pennant formation over here that broke bearish once we started to leave that zone. Look at the volume right over there. And look, Dogecoin started to really sell off and come down to that 0.59. So coming into Saturday Night Live, this zone up here is going to be really important. I'm watching to see how the hourly time frame shapes up, as I would love for Doge to stay above 0.65 and ideally above 0.68. And that's if you're bullish. So, yeah, which I'm assuming all of you are. So Dogecoin, if it starts to break 0.65, we might come down and test, 0.60 and maybe as low as 0.59. If 0.59 breaks, we could see a little bit of support at this 0.56, but then it could head straight down to that 0.54. So it could be a sell the news event. If everybody's expecting to sell Dogecoin at 1.0, there's going to be sellers in front of 1.0. There's going to be sellers at 0.99. And then the next guy's like, if that guy sells at 0.99, I'm going to sell at 0.95. And then the next person's like, 0.95, I'm happy with 0.9. So it's constantly a game of people front running each other. So be careful and don't try to hold your full position to $1. Remember, we can scale in and scale out as traders. And maybe you're an investor, then great. You're an investor, you just close your eyes and hold forever, and it'll either be significantly higher or significantly lower in the future from now. So that's the kind of the key levels to watch out for. Dogecoin bullish above 0.69. 0.69, then we could potentially rocket ship up. But really the key is I want it to close hourly above 0.72. So these are just key areas. Take a screenshot if you want. But 0.72, then Dogecoin can potentially rip. I know that there's there's odds and there's betting going against it. And the odds say that it is less likely that we hit $1 today after Saturday Night Live. However, because it's less likely that we hit $1, the odds pay out better that you'll make more money if Dogecoin does head to that $1 a share. Otherwise, or $1 per coin. But Dogecoin, we want it to consolidate as best we can. There's a nasty sell-off, late at night, but we held the zone. This is technically, a double bottom, prior zone. This is a really key level right here. This little flag break right here was really interesting. And once we got up into this zone, I was like, be careful. But we actually broke out, back tested at support, and then made a higher high, but not a lot of follow through. So it's really interesting to see what Dogecoin will do. If we can base out, maybe we can pop. And then maybe we can hold it as support and then continue on up. Otherwise, I really like Dogecoin if it can hold above 72 cents, as that was the previous breakdown area. This is a nasty breakdown candle. And get above that, and that takes out all the sellers that tried to do it. And, remember, this is still a higher low in an uptrend, but I'm not oblivious to the fact that this could start to roll over if we can't get above that 0.72. So keep your eyes peeled for 0.72. We know something's coming awry if Dogecoin's coming underneath 0.59, the recent hourly pivot, and it could be a sell the news. Short term, who knows what'll happen with Dogecoin long term, but that's why we need to do our analysis for what it's doing right now. What is coming next is the most important. And I think if Dogecoin can really, consolidate, above 0.65, it has the chance to break higher, but I'm not going to be overly optimistic because if everybody's bullish, Then if everybody's bullish, then it has less room to run because everybody's already bought in. So get scared if everybody's bullish. And, if everybody's bearish or it's a 50-50, that's where really understanding technical analysis and finding those key price levels is super important. So hopefully you enjoyed this technical analysis of Dogecoin, key levels to watch out for your money, because it's going to be volatile, especially on Saturday Night Live. It'll be definitely interesting to see what Elon Musk has in store for us. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in. See ya.